What is revenue? Revenue is the gross inflow of economic benefits during the period arising in the course of the ordinary activities of an entity when those inflows result in increases in equity, other than increases relating to contributions from equity participants. Body text. The effective date of MFRS 15 is year of 2018. Basic principles of MFRS 15 include identify the contract, with a customer. Determine the performance obligations in the contract. Determine the transaction price. Core principle of MFRS: the entity recognizes the income to reflect the amount of goods or services that are promised to the customer. An entity shall recognize an asset from the costs incurred to fulfill a contract only if those costs meet all of the following criteria. The costs relate directly to a contract or to an anticipated contract that the entity can specifically identify. The costs generate or enhance resources of the entity that will be used in satisfying performance obligations in the future. The costs are expected to be recovered. Time flies, which is the entity shall disclose qualitative and quantitative information about all of the following: contract balances, including the opening and closing balances of receivables, contract assets and contract liabilities. Revenue recognized from contracts with customers, including the disaggregation of revenue, significant judgments, and changes in judgments, made in applying the requirements to those contracts. MFRS 15 5-step model: 1. Identify contracts with customer. 2. Identify separate performance obligations in the contracts. 3. Determine the transaction. Depending on the contract, promised goods or services may include, but are not limited to, the following: include sale of goods produced by an entity. Resale of goods purchased by an entity. Performing a contractually agreed upon task for a customer. Issue date of promulgation of clarifications to MFRS 15, June 16, 2016. Issue date of effective date of MFRS 15, October 28, 2015. Licenses of intellectual property may include, but are not limited to, licenses of any of the following: software and technology, motion pictures, franchises, patents, trademarks and copyrights.